Imagine a life where every difficult emotion is hidden, each sorrow and frustration stashed away in the name of staying positive. On the surface, this might seem like a life filled with happiness, where we only focus on what feels good, and anything unpleasant is simply ignored or brushed aside. But here's the thing, the very act of avoiding discomfort, of insisting on positivity, can lead us down a path that's actually more isolating, more exhausting, and ironically, even more negative. Today, let's talk about something that may sound controversial. Why that persistent push for positivity might not always be doing us the favors we think. You see, there's this idea floating around that being happy means banishing sadness, that success means avoiding any struggle, that living fully means focusing only on what feels light and bright. But life, as we all know deep down, is anything but one-dimensional. Our emotions are incredibly complex, layered with meaning, memory, and the whispers of things we've yet to understand. Positive thinking, in the right doses, can indeed be a powerful force. It has the potential to pull us out of dark places, to help us envision better futures, and even to build resilience. But there's a subtle trap when positivity becomes an expectation or a demand. If we're told we should always look on the bright side or never dwell on negativity, it can start to feel as though certain feelings are wrong, even when they're natural responses to real challenges. Think of it this way. When we dismiss sadness, fear, or frustration as bad or weak, we're not actually removing these feelings. Instead, we're just pushing them aside, burying them deeper within us. These emotions don't disappear. They linger, often coming back in ways we don't expect. A sudden burst of anger, a wave of sadness we can't explain, or even physical symptoms like tension, headaches, or fatigue. Psychology teaches us that emotions are signals. They're messages from within that tell us something important. They're not there to be judged or dismissed. They're there to be understood. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Research suggests that the relentless pursuit of positivity, especially in difficult times, can actually increase stress and lead to a sense of isolation. This phenomenon is often called toxic positivity, the idea that by focusing only on the positive, we might unintentionally invalidate our real, lived experiences and, in turn, create more harm. For instance, think about times when you faced a tough situation, maybe a breakup, job loss, or even just a period of feeling unmotivated. Imagine a friend immediately telling you, "Just think positive, things will get better." It's a kind sentiment, sure, but does it actually help? In that moment, what many of us truly need isn't a quick fix, but the space to process, to sit with our feelings, and perhaps to hear, "It's okay to feel this way. I'm here with you." That small shift, from rushing to fix things to allowing space for what is, can make a world of difference. In fact, studies on emotional resilience show that those who allow themselves to experience a full range of emotions without guilt or judgment often end up better equipped to handle life's challenges. It's as though by honoring each emotion, we become more grounded, more in tune with ourselves, and, paradoxically, more capable of genuine happiness. So what if we changed our approach to positivity? What if, instead of trying to feel happy all the time, we aimed to be honest with ourselves, to embrace a kind of radical acceptance of whatever we're feeling? This doesn't mean wallowing in sadness or letting anger consume us, but rather allowing ourselves to acknowledge what's there, to say, yes, I'm feeling this, and that's okay. It's an invitation to feel fully, to let joy, sorrow, excitement, and fear all have a seat at the table. The beautiful irony is that by accepting our full range of emotions, we often find a deeper, more lasting sense of peace. When we stop forcing positivity, we make room for real joy to emerge naturally, unforced, and authentic. It's as though, in letting go of the pressure to be happy, we discover happiness in a new, more profound way. So as you go about your day, I invite you to notice any moments when you feel the pull to just think positive. Pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, what am I actually feeling? Maybe it's frustration, maybe it's uncertainty, maybe it's a bit of both. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to feel it fully, to let it be a part of your experience without rushing to change it. This small act of self-compassion, of simply being with your feelings, can be one of the most powerful gifts you give yourself. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. Let's make a promise to ourselves that we'll be real, that we'll be honest, and that we'll embrace life as it comes, light and shadow, joy and sorrow. If you found this conversation meaningful, please like, share, and join our community at Psychology Life Hacks. And remember, it's okay to feel everything. That's what makes us beautifully, humanly whole.